Hi, this is Hal again. Uh, in this video, I would like to stress the importance of interactions. First of all, you have to have your business goals, and your goals on the social media platforms, online in general, on your website, your blog, or uh, YouTube channel, and all your other activities must come into alignment with your business and life goals. And so there is one thing that you have to keep in mind. You want to send uh, positive signals to the algorithms on every platform, and these algorithms will now lift you up and expose you to the specific audience that you're seeking to reach. So you have to define your audience accordingly based on your business and your business goals. And after you have defined your audience clearly, then you will adopt a content strategy and a content distribution strategy. You will choose the platforms upon which you distribute your content. You will adopt a content creation strategy and content distribution strategy that maximize your potential to reach the audience that you are targeting. So you will see that a lot of people are online, and whether it is Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, and they don't seem to have any specific strategy uh, that that match a specific goal tied to their business and their lives. On Facebook, for instance, people are day and night clamoring for more and more followers. But why you have 10,000 followers today, for instance, and now you're chasing 20,000? How many of the 10,000 followers you presently have are interacting with you? That's the question you should ask yourself. The number of followers you have does not play any significant role in terms of boosting you through the algorithms to make you more visible and expand your reach to your specific target audience. Of course, the number of followers has a value, except only if you have a strategy for activating them around your online presence. And the key for achieving that is content. And no matter how good your content is, if there is no interaction around your content, it is useless. So every effort must be made after studying your audience, determining your target audience, finding out what your audience likes to consume, what information they're looking for. Then you will be able to create content that is useful, that's valuable, that's relevant, that your audience can peel off the page and apply in their business or their lives. If you don't create that type of content, you will not succeed. At the same time, you have to understand human nature. As humans, we act upon our emotions. So we love entertainment. So you have to create, some of your content needs to be entertaining. Some of it must be inspirational. Some of it motivational. Some of it educational. And some of it informational regarding your brand and the problems that you solve and the solutions that you offer. You need to have the right balance in the combination of all these types of content and give a sense of systematic and consistency to where at some point your audience will know that they should expect a certain type of content from you around these days in a week and time of day. This doesn't happen overnight. This is how you build your brand. And so in defining properly your content, your goal is to establish yourself as an authority in your industry, a thought leader, somebody that people can come to and learn something from that they can apply in their business. So you have to establish yourself as an expert, a trustworthy expert and authority. So having all this in mind, you have to engage into a lot of research, testing, experimenting, learning, so that you acquire more insight into the market, into your audience, into what works and what doesn't work. Now, I said learn. I also want to emphasize something. We don't learn so that we can go and teach. The purpose for which we learn is to acquire principles by which we can live. And therefore, we don't teach from what we learn. We begin to teach from our life experiences with these principles. And that will mean that we're not trying to teach based on a script that we wrote. We can talk fluently, and people can see that this is coming from life experience. It's wisdom, and people will trust you more. So what am I saying? In conclusion for this sequence is invest the time needed to understand yourself, your goals, what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to accomplish. Everybody has a different objective online. So you have to determine who is your audience. Otherwise, you will be connecting with the wrong people and expecting them to respond to you and engage you a different way when their goals are not in alignment with what you're trying to do. For instance, there are people who just want to have more people. They just want more clicks. They're not building anything else. And so you're trying to tell them to come and engage with you, and that's not important to them. So you have to identify a group of people that this is important to them, and you have to initiate. Don't just sit there and say, well, I have 20,000 followers and none of them is engaging. I'm going to delete them. Well, the truth in most cases is you have the audience that you deserve, and your audience is acting towards you exactly according to how you define your approach. I'm going to continue talking about these things. So if you would like to stay informed, I would like you to subscribe and follow us. I want you to find our YouTube channel and TikTok channel, because I publish longer videos over there so that you can keep up with the content that we produce. Okay, so let's go.